Okay, everybody, welcome back to another exciting edition of Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. We are happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy. Because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Okay, we're drinking some coffee. Taking your calls. And gonna get this started. We're gonna rock this world. We're gonna rock this town. We're gonna rock this joint. Okay, I got that painting we worked on yesterday. Let me go pick it up. I was looking at it. I think we need to do something more to it, but I'm not really sure. So maybe we'll talk about that. All right, let me pick that up here. I gotta fix this camera. All right, just a second here, guys. We are in the beginnings of something important. Something's going to happen. By virtue of the platypus, the perpetual movement of life, something will happen and something will shake out. We will shake it. We will break it. We will bust through to a new horizon. A new hairdo. New hair. I do need a haircut. Let me go get that painting. Just a second. Okay, we're back. And we're looking at our painting here on Let's Paint TV. I am considering extrapolating some ideas to the picture plane. I am considering that as we speak. And as such, let's see what we can do with that. With the possibilities. So we were looking at it. We invigorated, though it doesn't seem like it. Hearing from me, who apparently has a lack of energies, but that will start to work itself out as we move along, as we keep plugging away, chipping away. Chips ahoy, matey. We shall find a neutral ground, a hostile environment to set forth in, to go forth. I tell you what, the process of painting is a never-ending bewilderment for myself, and that is why I keep coming back to it, even if it does seem to be as if I am at a loss. I don't know where, or I have so many possibilities. We where to go? Okay, we have one person watching this award-winning program, Let's Paint TV. That's not going to do it. That's not going to get me hopping and jumping through hurdles. One person. We're going to need more boosted energy quadrant level. Aqua Teenage something. What's that show? Aqua Teenage something. All right, anyway, 818-528-4516 is the number that one person you can call. I'm going to start running on the treadmill. That seems to get things going for me. It will joggle my memory. It may retard my memory or my thoughts. It may put them off to the side so that I will not be as stuck and move forward. It is a way to shake. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, self-destructing. There is a self-destructing element here, and I think it could be because for a multi. Okay, Bongo's here. I thought that's Bongo is I'm doing the show right here just for Bongo. Bongo and I. Just you and me, baby. Just you and me. I laugh, but I'm really crying. Okay, so let's see if we can joggle the brain and get some extra energies. We got aches and pains. I got various aches and pains. Maybe it's because from exercising yesterday. Well, okay, prospects here. Now that's interesting. Now see, there's proof that there's two people watching the program, and yet it just says that one person is watching. So already we know that there is a incongruent, parallel diopsis. What is that word? Diops. Special ops. All right. So we have this painting here. I am wondering that maybe, possibly, with the help of you, the viewer, we can maybe venture. Oh, Vicky is making making comments over there. Oh, you got the jet lag. Vicky's got the jet lag. All right. Well, you hang in there. I don't have jet lag. I'm over it. But what I do have is lack of preparation, lack of perspiration, lack of mojo. I have a lack of inspiration ultimately, but we are making our way downtown. No, I did that. I went downtown last night, yesterday, and I did enjoy that. I gotta say, I do enjoy the process of just straight ahead painting without trying to be extra clever about the process of painting, but just straight ahead painting. The nuances within the process of just putting some paint down, throwing it down. I do like that. I got to say, I'm addicted to that energy force field, and I think that happens when you do that for quite a while, such as what I do right now. This show, you get addicted to it. You get into I want to say diametrics. No, not Dianetics. That's what I need to do. I need to join Scientology, and maybe I'd be more successful. Okay. 818-528-4516. I think we just lost somebody. That's okay. So we have this painting here. Maybe that's where you come into play. Maybe you have a suggestion. I might take your suggestion. Maybe. Though I kind of know what I want to do. I kind of want to keep this somehow I want to keep this in a nefarious position. I want to keep this as a loose cannon, and maybe that's what it should be, a loose cannon. We should maybe make that a loose cannon. It's an ongoing battle for me to decide if we should make a representational or allegorical image of some sort, or I think secretly I just want to make a big mess. Deep down, I don't want to allude to anything. I don't want to even hint, in a sense. But by doing that, at the same time I realize I burn out on that thought process, and so then I resort to having the fun, bring back the funk, which I think deep down is probably the true me. What is the true you? Who are you? And what do you do? Give us a call, 818-528-4516. It's Let's Paint TV. Here, seen every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon here, Pacific Standard Time. That's here, coming to you live from my mother's basement here in lovely Los Angeles, California. All right, so we're kind of perplexed. I still got to get my paints out. I'm not really ready to paint, so I'm kind of easing or sidestepping, if you will, avoiding the inevitable, which once I get going, guys, once we get going, watch out, is what I would warning you. Painting looks like you're mine right now. You know, I got a painting, actually. I did do a painting that years ago, and it was called Inside My Mind, and that was it was kind of neat painting. I kind of liked it. I liked how it came about, and maybe And now that case, in that case, it had pictorial references. It had some moments of imagery of various things, but it was a soup of stuff. It was along with the mess. So maybe we could embark this program today, this painting today, in that same similar vein, and maybe we will strike gold. There's some gold. All right. So anyway, 818-528-4516 is the number. I am just wondering out aloud, frankly. 1.5 miles an hour. This lovely Friday late morning here. Could be evening for you, wherever you are, or morning or afternoon, for that matter. Anyway, taking your calls, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. I am apparently, more so than we. But what's on the chat? What's going on in the chats here? Prospect, avoid trying to illustrate anything and keep it abstract. That way you might surprise yourself, says Prospect. Okay, we got a vote. A vote for keep it free. Fly your freak flag. Fly your freak flag. Freak frag. Fragmented. Yeah, I get you, Prospect. I get it. I want to secretly. I want to get all in that. And maybe let's stay with that thought. Let's stay with that. Let's reject it. We can always, and I find what a way to kind of deal with both aspects is that maybe I do introduce something that might have a representational or some Aleutian islands to what is maybe in the pictorial form into what we're painting here. However, we then quickly knock it out, snap out of it, and all within one fell swoop. And then there might be still fragments, but so broken down or so smashed up that there is not even an iota. Kathy Lee and Hoda. Today's show. Okay, 818-528-4516. I am just going to have to stop the treadmill and put some paint down onto the canvas, onto the palette, and then from the palette, we then put it onto the paint, onto the canvas. The painting. This is a painting, people. This is this what you call a surface, a substrate that is flat generally, but it doesn't have to be. But that's what we're working on. We're working on that. That's a canvas. This is canvas on a wooden frame, and we're gonna put paint on there. We're gonna put paint on here. Okay, so let me get my gloves on. Do that, and let's get going here. I again already wasted a lot of your time already, and mine. But we are also figuring it out, because sometimes you just got to. Sometimes you don't have it all figured out, and so because of that, it just doesn't always work. Things don't. This is real. This is reality. This is your reality. This is my reality. This is how it is. There is no debate about it. This is it. Da 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 da. This is it. I think it's closer to one's life. The biorhythms, the biohazards also that exist with one's life. So various hazards that can be impeding our relationships with ourself and others, or in this case, an inanimate object. This is where we're at. This is it. As mentioned, this is it. This is where we're at. This is it. Should I? Where? How? Let's get some paint down. Okay, I'm working on that. 818-528-4516. It is really what painting's all about. It is a battle, people. It is a battle, and sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but we keep coming back because it's the good battle. It's a good fight. It's a just war, like World War II. That's what Dalai Lama said. And I think the Dalai Lama would say also that painting is a just war. It's a just battle. Painting, art, creativity. Okay, let's get some paints. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, we're getting it. We're getting it, guys. We're doing it. Slowly but surely, we're going to get moving. Get cracking. Get moving. Get going. And taking your questions here on the program, 818-528-4516. Okay, paint thinner over here. Probably going to need some more of that. And we also need more paint. Okay, that's the double-edged sword is the fact that we're kind of short on paint. But I have some more of this paint here. I'm going to keep trying this paint that Cynthia gave us here. A shout out to Cynthia for donating paint to the cause. Okay, so I got some paint there. So why am I stopping? Because I feel as if I still don't really have it all together. And yet I know I do. But I got to put some paint before we get started here. Okay. Some green. I know. I should have had this done before. I should have been here beforehand, planned ahead. But I don't have that figured out. Hey, some Taylor is in the chat room. Let's read this here. It is a battle, says Prospect, and 5 minutes past the hour, or 5 minutes after what we've talked about. So I'm a little almost have to forget. Painting looks like storming Omaha Beach in World War II. Yeah, that is possible. You know, this painting was originally, and I'm not sure you saw that a couple of days ago, even yesterday. It was an invasion, and it was part of a show I did about records and music, and so I had a painting depicting the British invasion. It was pretty corny. I didn't like it, for that matter. So it does have a nautical theme that I've sort of kept. There's some water reference here, but I don't want to necessarily keep that always. I'm going to keep it, guys, and yet I may or may not allude to it any more than just now with you right now. Okay, I'm avoiding running, I'm avoiding painting, and yet I'm okay with it. somewhat. But I want to make the masterpiece. I want to make that masterpiece. Let's do it. Let's make awesome artwork and make tons of money and be extremely successful. Okay, I'm cleaning my palette. This sometimes is going to take, this may take a little bit of time here. To me, cleaning the palette and doing some of this busy work stuff when you're not actually doing any of the painting is a labor of love. But more so, it's a pain in the ass. It can be rewarding on some levels. For sure, cleaning is like doing the dishes. It is something that can be wonderful, but something at the same time that you probably avoid as much as possible. And in my case, that is the case. I just rather not have to do this. But in this case, and there's always a case. There is always a case. Cause celeb. There's always a reason. There's always an excuse. And for me, I just don't like to do that. And I'm lazy. Okay, so paints. Let's get some paints down here. All right, let's see what I'm going to try to use some more of this zinc white, which again, not the biggest fan of. I don't know how to work it. I don't know how to do it. So let's just kind of, it's going to be a little experimentation of sorts here. So that's fun. Hey, yeah, little fun. Okay, I don't even know what this is. It's some weird filler. We'll use that too. I got some cerulean blue. Okay, let's get going here. I'm not gonna. I'm kind of. I know I'm losing you. I'm losing you all. I'm losing the audience. This is not good. Let's get to a high rate of speed, both figuratively and emotionally, subjectively, and visually. Okay, so which I guess would be figuratively, or would it be also or not? I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's put some blue down. This is it's actually another lovely cerulean blue. That's really beautiful. Okay, so I might hold off on using too much of that. I might save it for a later day. And what's this? This is it's more of that zinc white. Okay, now this is a good color here. This is like a brown, which is good. I need to save this for a rainy day. Which it is. It is raining. Oh, it is not. Actually, they say it's going to rain here. A drizzle. Something to look forward to. Okay, let's put some paint. Let's stop beating around in here. All right, guys. And sometimes, again, as we talked about yesterday, a limitation can be your best can be the best thing that could happen to you is a handicap of some sort. It can bring in a new force field of possibilities, exploratory possibilities that one had not known. That had not known existed. What can exist before you is not necessarily what you had perceived in the past. So that's something for us to very well consider on some levels. The level to which is tantamount to the prevailing winds of your personal journeys, your own personal chemical makeup at the time that things as things developed in your chemical makeups. All right, so I'm using that cerulean blue, and it's a nice color, but And I'm using a little brush. Again, I don't know if I want to stay with the little brush, if the little brush should be my friend, my little friend. Titanium white, no, it's zinc. I'm using zinc white, which is, I'm not really, I don't know how to use the zinc except for to put it down. And sometimes that is maybe your best work through. And you know, I spent a lot of time with trying to clarify things, and you get comfortable using your particular tools. And I gotta say that one of the better things you can do, you know what, we have barely cracked a sweat. We're already halfway through this program, and I got to get to 2 miles. That is the goal here, 2 miles, and I have not done but barely. I haven't even gotten to a half a mile yet. We are way behind schedule here, guys, but we're going to kick it into a notch up to a gear, at least go 3.5. Let's go 3.5. That's a better pace, better positioning to get us closer to our goal. And you don't have to, you know, we get these goals, we make these unsurmountable requests, things that don't necessarily have to be. We seek out this stuff as if it has to be done. We have to succeed. We have to get to our goals. We don't have to get there. We can just kind of keep it above us as a carrot. Your goals can be a carrot dangling in front of you. It doesn't have to, you don't have to ever succeed. You don't have to get to the goal. Just keep it in front of you. Did I just spit on the painting? Yes, I did. It did happen. And it is not for the meek. It is not for the meek. Okay, so anyway, I'm using this little brush. I guess I'm making decisions here with how, where I want to put this paint, you know, through the visual process of elimination, ultimately, and constipation. No, I'm okay there. But you know, who knows? It's we do have not necessarily constipated bodily fluids, but it could be in your brain, our minds, our energy fields that could be a little bit blocked, stuck. And if we are stuck, sometimes we just gotta keep going if you can. I know it's hard to sometimes surmount the impossibilities that seem overwhelming, but believe me, it is possible. You can do a lot without doing much at all. 818-528-4516 is the number. Let's see, going over to our Facebook and reading Vicky's lead. Reminds me of the Amish harvesting I saw the other day, but that was a Russian theme. It looks like a harvest, huh? Yeah, it does have fall colors. I gotta say, it does have a pumpkin-y, Halloween-y feel. I believe so. But nevertheless, you know, things can change. We can change it up. Life changes. This painting's gonna change. But also, this is a little bit of an experiment, which I think painting can maybe offer that for us at times. The bewilderment of it all, the give and take. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. Again, not necessarily certain to what I want to do with it. But I kind of suspect that I like where I'm headed. How about that? How about that, folks? Take that. Take that. Take that. Put that on your pipe and smoke it. Do what you want with it. It is a potential way to look at it, and it's just all how you want to look at things. If you can, if we can look at things, then as opposed to not looking at things, it's all in the cards. It's all in the cards. It is there. 818-528-4516. You got questions about painting? I'm not going to necessarily have the answers, but I could offer some insight of sorts, or not. Might throw you off, and that's okay. If you get thrown off, by golly, get thrown back on. Throw back on, get back on, or take a break. Take a break for that matter. Okay, I'm just using a lot of white. I'm kind of, again, not sold on the direction of what we're doing here, but I am playing with the concept of a emotional response to nothing, or to lack of any kind of site-specific operative, and I'm kind of now, you know, in that sense, dealing with what I have begun in the midst. We are in the midst, people. In the midst. Use your force field. Okay, 818-528-4516. Already, see, I boosted the energy. Now it's not always going to work. See, your systems that you think might work on any given day, tired but true systems of analysis of motivation, don't always work, or they can also have. Let's get, okay, we're back up to speed. Okay, I'm getting a good little sweat going on here. 85 calories. I guess a little bit hesitant to, maybe I'm looking at my painting. You know, a lot of times people just look at their paintings, right? Think about it. And I'm a little too close to think. I'm too close to this. I'm too close physically to what I need to observe, and so, you know, that is something that I need to. Vicky sees a Smurf. Well, we're trying not to make anything. Well, I guess I'd say that's good. If you see a Smurf in there, that's great. I am kind of trying not to bring out at the moment anything of that we can understand, if possible. It ain't going to be easy. .83 miles. Okay, let's get some more paint down onto the palette, and then therefore put it back up onto the painting if we can. Okay, so let's see if I can figure this part out here. I'm getting a good sweat already. 3.5. 94 calories. We're about halfway through, even though time constraints might put us a little under our goal. And that's all right. That's all right. Now I'm kind of looking at it from here. I do see some interesting things now developing, and like I said, I am tempted to make this something bring something out. I am very tempted to do that, and I'm gonna stop myself and not do anything. I'm gonna take prospect's advice. This is a kind of an ongoing problem with paint tubes that have not been used in a while. They're hard to open, and I don't have. There's not really one way to a good way to open these, other than in some ways just busting the whole damn tube. And the teeth seem to be the best, but it's probably not the most advisable. Oh man. Okay, well, this sucks. I'll worry about that one later. Let's get some water here. Now, again, we talked about this, sort of the battle of dealing with the old paint goobers. The old paint goobers. What to do with those? I don't really always know, but I'm gonna take those into account. Okay, this is some sap green. This is a good color. I've not used a sap green in a while. Take that into account, you know, that possibility, so the idea of that issue of these areas that kind of come out. It bothers me, you know, certain things, you know, sometimes things bother you if you catch my drift as I drift into further and further away from my initial intent or my thought process, as I get lost in some ways. The painting possibly has a mind of its own. It's taken me to another place that I did not know was in me. I didn't know this was in me. And I guess I kind of liking it to some degree. Or what makes you make those moves? What makes me make those moves? Why am I making these decisions that maybe really don't? They're arbitrary. These are arbitrary decisions here. All right, 818-528-4516. We are somehow coexisting on the picture plane, and as such, we have and are making inroads to the possibilities. 1.1 miles. 1.1 miles, 3.5 miles an hour. Okay, so kind of dealing with the unknown, and yet we do have some kind of strange connection to what is happening vis-a-vis I like the word vis-a-vis, 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 a vis-a-vis, the vis-a-vis, vis-a-vis. All right, a little too much green everywhere. This is going to be kind of a, this is going to end up looking like a my palette at some point. At what point does this become a total mess? How do we stop it? How do we prevent it? Or should we keep going? Should we keep the structure in place? Our moves, stay with it, stay the course. Can we stay the course, guys? Is it possible to do so? Yes, of course it is. But can we change it up? Yes, of course we can. Can we do what we want to do on any given moment's notice? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, I can. Of course I can. It's a painting after all. We are free to express ourselves regardless. No ramifications, guys. No ramifications involved. At least for the most part. Okay, 1.25. We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. We're percolating. All right, and I'm still kind of down to figuring out maybe should I get some other colors in here. I'm a little too close to the damn painting, but it's okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna figure this out. Let me try a little red if I can open this can of red. Ah. Come on, red. Come on, red. Open up. Ah, I got you. I got you, red. Okay. I ended up busting the the cap off the red. All right, that's fine. We'll use up the red. Let's try some more of this red. I like the red is becoming sort of the wherewithal. It is the glue. This is the glue that is holding us together, this red. Is it knick-knacky? Are we in knick-knack phase here? Polywhack, knick-knack. It is entirely possible that that's where we are headed. We can get out of it. We can snap out of it. It doesn't have to be the end. We don't have to resolve this today. Though I think I personally would like to. I think I want to move on. Maybe I'm tired of this, but not necessarily. I think I'm okay. I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. Maybe it's, but I think what we do is when we put all the stuff down and we're kind of lost in the first place, where does one go? Being lost, can we figure out the lostness, the last of the Mohicans? Where is that? Where is that happening? Where do we go from here? Where is it that we are to go? How? Do we have to know the why? Do we need to know the why? I cannot afford canvas anymore. I think I will make a painting, and if it doesn't sell after 2 months, photograph it and paint over it. Just keep doing it over and over again. Well, I kind of is a movement. That is a movement of force, and the destruction of one's artwork may seem counterproductive, but also quite liberating. Freedom, free at last. And after all, we are just dust in the wind, ashes to ashes We all fall down. It's all right, my friend. Paint over your paintings if you need to, if you're not feeling them. Yeah, take some photographs, I suppose. Though those photographs, you might regret it when you look back at the old photographs. I've done that. Looking back at the old photographs of the painting that you painted over or threw away, destroyed, and you go, man, that wasn't so bad after all. Oh man, not so. What was I thinking? All right, well, anyway, dilemmas, taking your calls, 818-528-4516, 1.5 miles an hour. We're busting through, but I don't know if I can get to the 2 miles here in the next 10 minutes. A half a mile, 2 mile, half a mile to go. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think we could do it. We're on a good pace. I don't know the math here. Someone can figure it out. 10 minutes at 3.5 miles an hour. How many miles is that? I don't know, but we could figure it out. Someone could go to Google right now and figure that out for us here. Taking your calls here, guys. 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. Kind of looking for the nuances here in this painting. Emmett, is this becoming well, it kind of had the red and the green. It kind of has a Christmas feel. Maybe we should snap out of that. Snap out of it. What are the kind of color we got here? I don't know. Let's see. Look at this. This is a blue. Let's get some blue going on. Okay. Got it. 168 calories here, guys. And let's get some more water in this. Let's get some blue in here. Looks like my neighborhood with red barns and cow pastures and spit. It does have, and I guess that's the beauty of something that is not what it was ever intended to be, or not site specific, not necessarily leading you to the promised land in terms of what you get out of it. It is what you want to get out of it. That is maybe what is happening here. You are getting something out of it. Perception. You are trying to perceive, which is actually not. Nothing is really here. Let's put some blue down here. See what we can do with some blue. You know, sometimes painting can't just be simply throwing some colors down on the canvas and just kind of, I guess, I say it all the time, respond and react. And it is simply as that. And why not? Why not let it be such? Keep it simple. Keep it simple, guys. Can be a way to look at it. But within the simplicity, there can be a complexity. Complexity of the simplicity, which is seems hard to grasp. It's a very hard to grasp emotional state. The childhood in you, the child in you, and how is that somehow more than just that, the child in you? Is there anything more? Is there anything complex? And do we need that? Do we need that always in what we do? Is that necessary? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out myself. 1.75 miles here I think we might do it, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do something at the very least. Okay, I like that blue. Look at that blue. That felt kind of good. That little wah 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 wah. It kind of balanced off all the blue over there. Maybe not. But I'm doing it. I can get rid of it. But I like that blue for now, or not. Maybe I don't like the blue. Maybe I'm hating it. Maybe I'm ruining it. That's all right. That's okay. We can ruin it. We have the okay. I've given myself the okay to just say, look, we're gonna just respond, react to the various modes that are encroaching on our thoughts, our moods. It's going to be okay, guys. It's going to be okay to do whatever we're going to do. 1.83. We're coming in here, guys. We're coming in. Let it out if you have to, and you need to, one way or the other. Let it out. 3.5, 184, 1.84 miles. Taking a call here. I kind of regret the lack of a big brush. It has been forgotten in our knick-knack, polywhack approach. And I'm wondering, should I, knock some of this stuff out? And again, is my brush work, do I just keep the same moves on the brushwork, or can I find some changes to what I'm doing? I don't know if it's in me. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can change it up. I don't know if I can do this. I just don't know. I'm lost. I think I got lost. I think I'm lost, people. I just lost myself. And it's okay. Gonna be all right. Gonna be okay, guys. 1.93, guys. We're gonna come around the corner. We're gonna get to 2 miles. The goal that I have set forth, and maybe I shouldn't get to the 2 miles, since I don't want to necessarily reach my goals. Because if I reach my goals, then I'll be satisfied, and I will not strive for anything else. But we're going to do it anyway. What the heck? It's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. Unlike what's happening in this painting. Nothing's happening here. Or is it? Or is it? Sometimes we just got to let it do its thing, guys. You got to let it do its thing. Maybe there is something to it. Maybe there's something to it. Maybe there's something to this, guys. Maybe there's something to life. Maybe there's something to our existence. Maybe there's something to it all. To it all, baby. Cheers. That's my time here, guys, on the show. We got exactly to 2 miles an hour and a handful of whatever as I slow down the pace. We did it. I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks again. You want to support the program, you want to be a member, a supporter of Let's Paint TV, you can. There's the link on my YouTube channel / it's youtube.com/Let's Paint TV. The channel, just go to the channel and there's a link, I think. I'll double check, I'm pretty sure. Also, letspainttv.com, I have the link there.
$1 a month, guys. That could help us out. All right, have a great weekend. Maybe I will reconsider what I got going on here. Maybe I'll still battle with this bad boy. Maybe it has some more moves. I got some more moves. Shake, shake, shake. So, with that, I bid you a further adieu. Goodbye. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.